Welcome guys to another Age of Empires 4 casted game. We have in the color blue playing as the Ottomans. It's Divine DSP. And in the color yellow playing as the Order of the Dragon. It's Corvinus1. Welcome everybody to another Age of Empires 4 casted game. If you're enjoying those, don't forget, give me a like, subscribe to watch more Age of Empires 4 content. Let's get into it. I realized the last matches I had like a little patch here on the top right. That's because I was casting some free-for-alls and I forgot to remove the patch after I finished casting that, and then when I realized, oh my god, I'm casting 1v1 and I have this horrible patch here, there's nothing I can do. It's just a couple of videos with that. The rest is just gonna be fine. It's just gonna be fine. But it hurts a lot because it definitely hurts the quality of the video and, you know, the effort that is put into those. So yeah, that's really something. Now we are in Golden Pit, essentially unlimited gold here, and there's no trade. So actually this is new. I haven't seen this before. Like a little hole here. Reminds me of Gorge here, where you can usually wall here and then wall the rest. But anyway, Divine already having his military school at the front. That's very risky just because your opponent can just start burning here. Now this is still inside a TC range, but if you expand from here, which you have two options, you either expand from the right and you can just be a little bit safer, or you can expand in the front, and then it's a little bit of a tricky problem here because your opponent can actually burn down your military schools, and most of your power from the Ottomans comes from the military schools. So let's see how Divine deals with this. I already have just 3 villagers on gold, classic stuff, just wanting to edge up. By the way, I wanted to ask you something. I'm trying to stream lately, but not Age of Empires 4 content. I mean, I was making a game with some friends. It's a strategy tactical RPG game in Unreal Engine 5, and I really have a bunch of options where to stream it. I have another channel where I talk about game development, and I could stream it there. But to be honest, I feel like I like the Age of Empires 4 community more, in the sense that I believe it's more chill, you know? You come here to relax, you come here to have fun, and that's exactly what I'm looking for when I'm making a game. When I stream on my game development channel, a lot of people are there just to see, like, to learn something and actually ask me like how to do some stuff or whatever. And it's not like I don't like to teach. Actually, I teach a lot of game development. The problem is I want to relax when doing this streaming. When I want to create my game, I just want to relax. And I feel like, you know, people, I was thinking like, hey, people maybe who play Age of Empires may potentially be interested in, I don't know, watching me create a game, just to chat, you know, even if you don't understand anything that's going on the screen, maybe a good chance to actually, you know, share more about my life. It's a little bit of a tricky question, what you decide to share on the internet and what not. And, you know, having 2 channels is a little bit of a annoyance to me. Check Corvinus already with the outpost here, meaning he will go castle for sure. I mean, an outpost here basically says I'm not gonna build military and I need an outpost because otherwise, like, my villagers cannot defend themselves. Is already trying to torch the... Actually, look how much damage just the scout. The scout actually has pretty strong torch damage, has 10. They have the same, so but they actually get twice the damage here. Potentially, if he realized like he was building the outpost, then, you know, it could potentially go down. I think, maybe, I don't know, but maybe. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about the idea. Streaming some different stuff. I mean, I can do like game development and then stream some Age of Empires for like some matches or whatever, some 2v2 matches, some free-for-all, something like that. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let's get back into the game. Arrow split placements. Arrow slits coming for this outpost. This is really a clear indicator. You don't really wanna, you know, go to castle. Main work palace already here. Even if you don't get the upgrades right away, still a better option than the Akon Chapel, I believe. And looks like Divine smells it. Like, you know, you already have an outpost here. You have a lot of villagers on gold. And, you know, I might as well just put some spears here. Let's take a look at his base. Only one military school. Actually cancels the outpost he was gonna build. It's like, you know what? Another military school might be a better choice. So instead of creating Sipagi, he's actually training spears so far. Well, he just changed to Mechter, but he was using spears the whole time. Just because his opponent can potentially go Gilded Knights, but I have a feeling a Gilded Knight will be able to deal with these three guys here. Especially these are not upgraded spearmen. Well, Anatolian Hills are ready for Divine. And actually, Corvinus aging up with a Burgrave Palace. We're gonna see a burger today. That's something we don't really see very often, just because the burger is not as efficient as the, you know, as the Holy Roman Empire's burger. Different type of burger. So what it does is produces 30% faster and 30% cheaper. And, you know, technologies are 30% faster, school and everything. But it's not like the... how much percent was the Burgrave in Holy Roman? I think it was like 400%? 300? 400? It was like crazy. So it's not even comparable to what the Holy Roman can do with that. So I don't think we're gonna see a spam of man-at-arms coming into Divine's base. Plus one melee attack coming for Corvinus. And he will be very invested into those melee units, but it actually is gonna be the spearman. It's like, you know what? I'm not going man-at-arms. I'm just going for the spearman. And there you go. Your gilded dude, it's coming right to fight with these three dudes. They just become hardened spearman, so they're gonna be a little bit tankier before. Probably gonna see the upgrade. Let's see, Dark Age spearman into hardened spearman. There you go. Now there's a fair battle here. Let's see who will win. Okay, not a bad performance. Let's wait for his ball. Actually, he's going better now. It's gonna be only Spearman. Spearman against Spearman. Meanwhile, Divine aging up with the MIA to get that mangonel out. It's gonna be a fast castle here. The question is, Divine is gonna start playing in the castle age, like, you know, start massing units to, you know, start the scaling. Because his opponent can potentially go out of Swabia, which makes things really scary for him. New age begins. The Spearman fighting without the upgrade yet. And there you go. Veteran gilded Spearman. More attack, more health, cooler units. It's gonna be a Spearman against the Spearmans. Now remember, this should be the Spearman Eater. It's gonna be out in 2 minutes 20 seconds. Most are already here. Now this is gonna be the relic game. Most likely both players will, especially the Order of the Dragon, will look for those relics. But they didn't go redness, so it's not as like I must go for the relics, otherwise like I made a terrible mistake choosing the landmark. This is gonna be a spearman here. Man-at-arms are already in production. It's gonna be coming from the barracks itself, not from the military schools. Also blacksmith already here. Now I was talking about this before, but he has all the production here on the front, especially the military schools. So it's gonna be a little bit risky for him, especially this one. It's a little bit exposed, can potentially be burned from here. It's gonna be the spearman battle. 2 relics already coming home for Corvinus. So he's having a good time with these ones. Now spearman numbers. It's just spearman only, you know. You only go spearman. That's what you need here. And even the man-at-arms, like these guys do 15 damage. Even against man-at-arms, look at how much damage they do to a man-at-arms. It's really funny. More man-at-arms coming, but looks like you need bigger numbers if you want to fight. This number of spearmen is scary. 3 relics are ready for Corvinus. 1 going home. Looks like something happened here. We're gonna have a little race here. Who gets that relic, and then follow it up by some spears here. Like Corvinus don't have the mass enough. Have plenty of food, Corvinus. Actually, maybe trying. I don't think he would do it, but maybe trying to go Imperial. And a little raid coming here. Grabs it. Divine gets it. That's not gonna happen at Wallow. It would be great to get those guys here. Now, you wouldn't get all of them because they are 6 here and it's 2 population each, so it's 12 population. You have 52 population already. So only like 4 of them can join the party and the other 2 will just die. That's what happens with the Wololo when you Wololo units but you don't have population space. Divine very few units are playing the Ottomans. He's playing very defensively, and I can confirm now he's going Imperial, like 2000 food in the bank, 900 gold. This is for sure an Imperial Age move. Meanwhile, his opponent Corvinus also going Imperial. The problem is Corvinus can scale from here on because he can go Palace of Suabia and then he can start producing villagers non-stop. On the other hand, Divine is gonna go for the Istanbul Observatory. He's gonna have those production speed bonuses from those military schools and other production buildings, but he's not gonna be able to scale with the villagers. Corvinus already found another target with the spearman. Like villagers on the deer. Not gonna be able to, not gonna move. It's like, it's okay guys, I'm gonna come in here. Whoa, attempt. Not gonna happen. Now the villagers move. Istanbul Observatory, almost there. Palace of Suabia, almost there too. And the Mangonel misses a shot. And the Mangonel is what keeps... Like, if you want to try this out, if you want to go Imperial, just your classic 14-minute Imperial Age. If you want to go Imperial, you need to have Mangonels. And the Mangonel is the only thing that is saving you. You need to have Mangonels, and you need to have free units from the military schools, because you cannot get the units and go Imperial at the same time. They need to be free. I have already a couple of them. Bot players already went to Imperial. Divine grabs all those villagers to repair the Mangonel. Meanwhile, those sacred sites are being captured by Corvinus. grabbing his last gold here. Later he will need to fight for the gold in the middle. But he should be very good with 4 relics too. With 2 sacred sites, passive income, it's flowing into Corvinus base. Elite Spearman already here. Look at that, 20 damage, 260 health. You know what, we're just gonna raid with Spearman. We don't need a knight. Look at that, one pinch and that's it. Oh my god, look at the damage. Villagers get pulled, repair the mangonel, but it's not gonna be enough. There is a unit that is coming that can potentially, not potentially, but it will work great against those gilded spearmen for sure. It's the Great Bombard, it's coming. Actually, Siege Workshop here also getting those grease axles. Very important upgrade. If you want to go for the Great Bombard, you want to go for you want to put that speed into your siege, otherwise you don't want to lose it because of that. All of Suabia keep working. You can see the villager count. It's pretty equal at the moment, but that's gonna change soon. That's gonna change very soon. If I'm putting those villagers here without any kind of protection, just, you know, I'm just gonna mine the gold and, you know, pray for the best here, because these are very exposed, these are very far from home. Another spearman. There's spearman raid, guys. We got it. We got the spearman raid. Sacred Site victory is still approaching for Corvinus. Now things are starting to get interesting. 15 seconds until, I believe, Divine should, you know, just attack, you know. You don't have a Great Bombard to stay at home. Yeah, another blacksmith here just to boost more productions here in the future. Look at how tanky these guys are, like. Sending all those man-at-arms. Know that they are not better on man-at-arms. They have actually less damage than them. They just have more armor, but not that much. If I were Divine, I will just start walling already. Like, these raids are just non-stop. Our big champion is here. Take a look at that. There we got it. We got our big champion here. I thought this was a spearman. It's like, it's a guild Lankeneck. Okay, so the Lankeneck is coming here to the gold. Oh my god. At the same time, more spearmen here. But this time, they're gonna face the Great Bombard. 3, 2, 1, bam. Lankeneck going into position. This could be terrible. This could be really terrible. How many villagers? 9. 10 in total. 12. Oh my god. How many villagers are here? More than 10 villagers dead in a blink of an eye. Look at how much villager difference now there is. This is a huge loss for Divine. It's a single Lankeneck. Like, he's just there, you know? Like, now he's elite. Like, come at me, bro. You gotta be careful with this guy. He's so dangerous. You leave him for a second and more than 10 villagers dead. Like, who's afraid of knights? Like, you need to be afraid of, you know, those Lankeneck. Now, more Great Bombards coming here. It's another Siege Workshop actually producing Great Bombards. That he has chemistry, so those Great Bombards are gonna do even more damage. Look at how much damage. 228 plus 580 against buildings. Plus 100 against infantry, so they're wild. Let's take a look at Corvinus base, already starting the farm transition. He's in a really good spot economically. Notice that Divine is only putting his resources on wood and gold. all these units, most of them are coming from the military schools. Burger on fire here. Couple of bombards here. Well, Corvinus already ready with a couple of culverins. Will this be enough to take down those bombards? Those bombards are really heavy on HP. Managed to take down monastery. Relics drop on the ground. 3 relics of them. Can potentially grab them, take them home. Look at that. Oh my god. The siege start, guys. The siege start. Grabs villagers to put the tower here. Meanwhile, culverins coming here. You already have 4 of them. You really need more than 2 if you want to take down those bombards. So it's gonna be that time where, oh my god, keeps get rushed here. Culverins here. Now the bombers can potentially take down the culverins. 4th bombard already here. Now the bombers come. Managed to take down 1 culverin, but one bombard goes down. Culverin trying to get another hit. Gilded Spearman. Are these Lankinite or Spearman? They're both of them. Actually, they look really similar. Now Janissaries doing God's work here, but they're not exactly the. I mean, they're very good. Don't get me wrong. They're very good at killing those. But you can actually go for archers, but you will need wood that you need for those great bombards. A couple more coming. This siege is scary, and this is why Ottomans are so scary. Divine sieging down. Corvinus buildings. Now he will start with a keep. Already there, 3/4 HP. Military population for Corvinus not looking great at the moment. Only 37. Remember, those Order of the Dragon units take so long to produce. Keep goes down. Emergency repairs get shot down in the face of Corvinus. Janissaries trying to kill the units, but these are tanky units. Corvinus back to 1 bombard, another one to come. And the big deal is here. You need to kill the Palace of Suabia, otherwise you're just not gonna stop the units from coming into your base. And Divine is... he hasn't been producing villagers? Or am I wrong? Has been here a raid or something? Take a look at Corvinus. His farms are already looking very good. In terms of food, he will be blossoming. Palace of Suabia working non-stop, even though you take down the town center. Still have this guy here. Oh, only 8 seconds for each villager. Oh, 1 single bomber. It scares the hell out of all those villagers here. It's like, you know what, we're actually going back, because Bombard can actually one-hit KO those villagers if they're together. I believe they all die in the blink of an eye. Like, how many villagers are here? Like 38 villagers. You can kill at least half of those with 1 shot. More production going down. Let's take a look at Corvinus production. 8 barracks, so it's still not bad, but it's gonna take some time for him. Start building production in the back. He knows he needs that production to deal with this. Is it gonna be only the Spearman against this? Can actually Spearman do, you know... Oh my god. I mean, can Spearman actually do something about this. Villagers trying to repair the town center. I feel Divine's gonna spot it out and it's like, you know what? Actually, hate to see you repairing. Culverins, only 3 of them. You gotta be careful here. Culverins will do like 140 damage each, but look at how much health they have. So they need 3 will one-shot one of these units, which is great. Actually, what happened here? Did more villagers die? I don't think so. It's just the land connect again. It's just the MVP of the day trying to only 1 unit to harass and throw his opponent away. 1 bombard goes down. Land connect still connecting with loss of Janissaries going down against the land connect. Couple of bombards just trying to run away. Bombard does a lot of damage, but you know, these units are 312 health. They are not going down by a single shot. And Divine is losing a lot of the momentum he had at the beginning. I already put a wall here, but you know, those sneaky Lankinet are just so annoying. Getting that rally back home, but not gonna happen. Corvinus also out of gold for the time being. It's just gonna be Spearman with Spearman. He cannot lose those Culverin. If he loses those Culverin, like, I don't think he can recover from this. Sacred Site. Neutralize. This is the classic Spearman you get by mistake when you put the military schools, and now everything is on the front, so you gotta be careful here. Wolverines just attacking the mining camp. Now the only Great Bombard that is coming here, it's gonna be the one that you get for free here. So it's gonna be much slower production pace. Your enemy, it's already Mass Spearman against Great Bombard. Who's gonna win? Are these Spearmen? They are all Spearmen actually. Do they have the upgrade? Let's take a look at... They do have the upgrade AoE damage. The sneaky Spearman actually going here to exactly what I was talking about at the beginning. Military schools getting burned. All of them very close to each other. 1 military school went down. Remember, Corvinus' economy is not the best in the world. Only 30 villagers, 29. Wolverines just attacking infantry at this point. Another military school here. Puts a keep here. It doesn't matter. Divine taps out. Well played by these 2 guys. I'll put a link in the description where you can follow them on YouTube. I'll see you in the next one. Hope you had a great time.